Hey everybody, Becky here. I get asked the question a lot. How do you stay on track? Do you use a to-do list? Do you use some sort of system? How do you make sure that you get everything that is important done in a day without forgetting about something or getting overwhelmed with the list so much that you don't even start? So, what I want to share with you today is how I stay on track with my to-do lists. Two things. Number one is I keep a big master to-do list, and I keep that list in a digital format. Why? The reason I do that for me is because I am terrible at remembering to carry a paper list around with me. So I know if it's in a digital format that I can access from my phone, I'm always going to have my list with me. So the system I use for my master to-do list is a tool online called Asana, ASANA.com. Okay. Anything that I need to keep track of for my regular job, for my Beachbody business, for my personal life, anything gets created as a task in my Asana account. Period. I've always got this humongous list available to me. The problem with that is that my brain goes, holy smokes, you have a lot of stuff to do in only a little bitty bit of time. So it can get really overwhelming and scary to the point that I don't even start on the list, which is completely not the point of having a great master list like that. So what I do instead is I take about 5 minutes every night before I go to bed and I make what I call my daily chunk list, breaking it down into these are the top 3 most important things I need to do as soon as possible. If I look at a to-do list that has 100 things on it, yes, I might feel great that at least I know everything I have to do, but I get lost in where to begin. I get overwhelmed with the number of things I have to do and even just the number of things that need to be prioritized. So all I have to do is challenge myself to say, okay, look at this list and look at the amount of time you have available to you right now. Pick the top 3 things that you have to do absolutely first and cut it off right there. Okay? Once those 3 things are done, do it again. Go to the big list. What's the top 3 things that I have to get done next? And make those the priority for your next block of time. What I'll do is I will sit down in the evening before and do several iterations of this. So if you can see my list, I have my first chunk here, second chunk, third chunk. I've basically already mapped out what those top things are and given myself a mental delineator that says, okay, Beck, before 8 a.m., you got to get these 3 things done, period. Okay? Before noon, you have to get these 3 things done. It helps me not get so overwhelmed with the list that I never begin. And I found that that is a big problem, not only for me, but for a lot of people that I work with, is struggling to just begin. So what I'd like to challenge you to do today is two things. If you haven't already, sit down, take a half an hour, and make your master to-do list. Anything that you ever have to do, as tiny as it might be or as enormous as it might be, put it on the list. Basically, get it out of your brain so that there's room in your brain to think about other things other than remembering what's on your list. And then starting tonight, sit down and pick out the top 3 things that you're going to do in your first block of time that you have tomorrow morning. If you want to get ahead of the curve a little bit, do that twice and make a list of the next 3 things you're going to do once those first 3 are done. It's like Monopoly. You can't pass go until you've completed those first 3 things. So give it a try. Let me know how it works for you. Let me know if you have any questions. I hope you got value out of this video. If so, please subscribe to my YouTube channel for more updates. And if you are ready to get started on your fitness journey with my help, please email me at fitnesswithbecky@gmail.com. Have a great day.